trained to remain strong. They said I couldn't do it, locked me in chains till my struggle's closer to the pain of a train killer. Please believe that I'll never be shamed again. Again, I'll be the next heavyweight champion. Call me crazy, but no one can fake me. I'm the product of the projects, lost and crazy. Throw your hands up, Mr. Bruno. Ride, Big Mike Tyson about to brutalize that ass tonight. No hesitation, front of the whole nation. I'll beat that ass so bad I'll probably violate probation. Through demonstration as I strategize information. Intent to kill, so it's real like I'm catching cases. Let the world know I plan to die. If I don't leave with what I came for, I'm be denied. Now, my first round for the times that I spent in the cell. The second round for the media and the lies they tell. The third round for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize I won't be denied. When we ride, first rounds for the times that I spent in the cell. The second rounds for the media and the lies they tell. The third rounds for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize I won't be denied. When we ride, my road to glory filled with thorns. Fluid thoughts from my brain and I trained to remain strong. They said I couldn't do it. Lock me in chains till my struggle's closer to the pain of a train killer. Please believe that I'll never be shamed again. Again, I'll be the next heavyweight champion. Call me crazy, but no one can fade me. I'm the product of the projects, lost and crazy. Throw your hands up, Mr. Bruno. Ride, Big Mike Tyson about to brutalize that ass tonight. No hesitation, front of the whole nation. I'll beat that ass so bad I'll probably violate probation. Through demonstration as I strategize information. Intent to kill, so it's real like I'm catching cases. Let the world know I plan to die. If I don't leave with what I came for, won't be denied. Ride, the first rounds for the times that I spent in the cell. The second rounds for the media and the lies they tell. The third rounds for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize I won't be denied. First rounds for the times that I spent in the cell. The second rounds for the media and the lies they tell. The third rounds for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize I won't be denied. When we ride, I am Mike Tyson. Young ride on our enemy ever. And the next champion. Be that. How we do it on the west side. This is what it sounds like when we ride on our enemies. Frank Bruno, boy, you know you ain't got no wings. Next. Yeah, when we ride on our enemies. This is what it sounds like.
We gonna do it live. We gonna do it live. We gonna do it live. What up, though? It's your boy DME. Hold on. You wonder what's going on? Why? What up, Derek? What up, David? What up, Roberto? Selena, what up? What up, Kappa? What up, Chase? What up, Detroit Deuce? First of all, I can't go to work unless I wear this. They told me I can't go to work unless I wear this. They told me I can't go get into the grocery store unless I wear this. This is what they want us to look like now. This is what they want us to... This year, this year has lost the plot. We have lost the plot completely. Completely lost the freaking plot. I don't need it to be over my nose. Listen. I didn't get my check yet. All right. I'm waiting. It's not there. Whatever. It is what it is. Apparently everybody else and their mother did, but hey, why not? But, so, all right. So I don't know what we're waiting for. But this is getting a little bit out of hand that we have to wear masks now. We have to wear masks now in public. Like, is that what we're at now? This is what it is, man? Got mine this morning, went straight to buying stocks. I mean, that's a good move. I told you. Guys, nobody listened to me a couple months ago. Nobody listened to me. Oh, we're living in, interesting times, man. But anyways, and you know what's even more interesting? People talking about what is lyrical and what's not lyrical. Are you kidding me? Bro, let me tell you something. A plus, what up? They want you to look like you're gonna rob the store before you walk into it now. That's what they want you to do. Like, or you can't get in. I couldn't get in like this before. You wouldn't let me in like this before. Are you kidding me? Danny Lux, what up? I'm doing great, Selena. I hope you're doing good too. We're still healthy. We're still clean. We're trying, man. We're trying to survive this. We're trying. It's getting crazy here in Michigan. But if this was 2 months ago, they wouldn't let me in looking like this. Now you can't get in unless you look like this. This is how you have to look. Because you can't buy normal masks. Where are you going to get a mask from? Ain't nobody got masks. Damn, he's got the URL virus. I just can't, man. I can't. And then you think during quarantine people would leave me alone with the POC trash, but no. We gotta bring this up all over again. POC's not lyrical. I don't give it. What if POC's not lyrical? Then fuck lyrics. Take your lyrics and shove them up your ass. If POC's not lyrical, I don't give a fuck. All right, what is lyrical? With your stupid metaphors and I know. Like, you guys make me sick, man. You guys, this is insane, man. Amos, what up? Like what is lyrical? Huh? The bigger nine? Huh? Tuberculosis? Is that lyrical? Is that nothing? What's new in battle rap? What's new? Nene's doing great. Ponce's doing great. Our governor done lost the plot here. Just stop it. Our governor has lost the plot here in Michigan. All right? You can't buy seeds. You can't buy a lawnmower. You can't cut your grass. You can't do this. But you know what you can buy? You can buy lottery tickets. You want to know why? Because the fucking lottery ticket money goes straight to the state. That's why. You can buy lottery tickets, but you can't cut your grass. Governor Half Whitmer is a bum. She's a bum rock. A bum. The worst ever. Get your lottery tickets. Go get your lottery tickets. Stupids. Calm down. Anyways. Get plows and mows. Yeah, I know. Until they get shut down, all right, by the Michigan State troopers. Chicago's doing the same. They've lost the plot, bro. They don't know what they're doing, bro. Look, there's levels of this, all right? There's certain there's certain things that make sense, and then there's things that make no fucking sense at all, bro. All right? You gotta have the balance. You gotta know what you're doing. The problem is people in government are so fucking clueless and so fucking stupid, they don't know what they're doing. They take this to the 10th degree. All right? They make no sense, man. It makes no sense. Sun God, you didn't get yours. I didn't get mine. I didn't get my money. You got to go to a website that is backed up and says, please hold on, please wait, and it refreshes on its own. The FBI website and or the IRS website, and nothing happens. You're sitting there for 3 hours and nothing happens. Yeah, churches are closed. Weed deliveries and liquor are essential. Like, I don't get it. The biggest thing about I already hate lottery. I can't stand lottery. I'm sorry if you're a lottery playing person. Lottery is a tax on the poor. That's all it is. The only people who play lottery are the poor. All right, and it's a tax on the poor, and it annoys me because when I go to 7-Eleven or a freaking party store and they only got one worker and the guy's sitting there doing, hey, let me get 3-4-1, 2-way straight, box 6-way this, 7-way that, 7-7-6, 4-digit 3. Just shut up, fill the paper. How about that? Fill the paper out. They don't fill the paper out. All right, so I'm there 20 minutes waiting for the guy to hurry up with his stupid lottery so I can buy a bottle of water. But that's essential. Hate everybody. That's essential. Stupid lottery tickets, right? Well, I'm so shocked that the one thing that the government makes money on, that's essential. I know. Yeah. Keep taxing the poor. That's all it is. It's a tax on the poor. That's all it fucking is, bro. I can't breathe, man. I can't. Anyways, so listen. I need to know. I need to know something. I need an explanation. What the fuck does lyrical mean? I need to know what lyrical is. You know what lyrical is? Lyrical bullshit was a bullshit ass fucking thing made up in the mid 90s to disrespect Tupac. That's the only fucking reason this shit came up. It came out to disrespect Pac because they had no other way to disrespect him. They didn't know what else to say. If they couldn't find a different way, they had to find something because there was nothing else they could do. So they made up this, he's not lyrical. It's fucking lyrical. Okay, I'll show you lyrics. You guys want to see fucking lyrics? Huh? You guys want to see fucking lyrics? This was all a made-up scam in the 90s to discredit Tupac. It's the only thing, that's why it came up. Yeah, I know. Lyrical. Shut the fuck up, man. Like, you guys make me fucking sick to my stomach. I need to know what lyrical means. They say pussy and paper is poetry, power and pistols, plotting on murder motherfuckers before they get you. Picturing pitiful punk dudes, copping please, puffing weed as I position myself to clock G's. My enemies scatter in suicidal situations, never to witness the wicked shit that they was facing. Pockets is packed with presidents, pursue your riches, invading the players, hating tricks while hitting switches. Bitches is bad mouth, cars brawling, motherfuckers is bold, but just some hoes. The game should be sold. I'm sick of psychotic, somebody save me. Addicted to drama, so even mama couldn't raise me. Even the preacher and all my teachers couldn't reach me. I run the streets and puffing weed with my piece. See, what the fuck is that not lyrical? What is lyrical? Explain to me, you motherfucking morons. What is lyrical? Not enough syllables. Got you. I got you. Yeah, Cortez is lyrical? Yeah. Tuberculosis, you know? Oh, it went over my head. You know, that's lyrical, right? I need to understand, man. I need to understand. Polishing pistols, prepare for battle, past the pump. Well, I get to pumping, do the drop, and then they done. Calling the coroner, come collect the fucking corpse. He got it by killer, preoccupied with being boss. Revenge is the method, we're never stepping, keeping a weapon close. Adversaries are overdose, over deadly notes. Jealous dudes and broke bitches equal pack jails. Hit the block and fill your pockets, make it crack sales. Picture perfection, pursuing paper with the passion. Come on! Come on! What is lyrical? What is lyrical? The guy was a fucking poet, and you guys got the nerve to not call him lyrical. Ooh, he only rhymed Hennessy and enemy. Shut up! He only rhymed Hennessy and enemy. Yeah, I know. I haven't heard it yet in his song. Pussy and paper is poetry, power and pistols. Plotting on murdering motherfuckers before they get you. Pray to the heavens, 357s to the sky. And I hope I'm forgiven for thug living when I die. I wonder if heaven got a ghetto for thug. A stress-free life, a spot for drug dealers. Pissing while practicing how to pimp to be a player. Overdose of dick while drinking liquor while I lay it. Come on, man. Nas, Jay-Z, they ain't never said shit like that. Never! But they're held up as these ultimate lyrical miracle guys, right? While you guys shit on Pac. He wasn't lyrical. I can't stand y'all, man. I don't get it, bro. I don't understand, man. So we had this whole conversation. And you know how this all started? Yeah, I'm blaming you, Dre. PSA Hip Hop. All right. What's his name? Walter. Not Walter. Watson. Walter. Yeah. Your new name is Walter, Watson. You're Walter from now on. All right. These guys did a top 50 MCs of the 1990s. I gotta play a clip for you. Bro. You guys gotta hear this. Oh my God, Becky, look at this shit. Oh my God, listen to this. Where is it? Don't hide from me.
The 90s, I believe.
I didn't even. I stopped it right here and shut this shit off. Right here, I stopped it. As you can see, I'm disgusted. I shouldn't have put laughing out loud. I was trying to be nice. Shamika, what up? Yeah, I didn't get my check. They hate me. Listen to this. Look, make this make sense to me. Let me bring it back a little.
Crooked Eyes,
This is the top
favorite
50
MC
rappers
of all.
in the 90s. Top 50 rapper, mind you, Tupac's entire catalog was in the 1990s. Let's remember that. His whole career was in the 1990s.
Time, Ja Rule used to get dissed. They used to call him a fake Tupac because he wore the bandana.
Hold on.
Used
Bring
to
it back.
criticize.
Classic to me. All we got is us. Shut them down. So we're talking 93, 95, and 98. I got 1 5 mic album and 2 4 mic albums. You can make these guys higher, in my opinion, man. But at Onyx, at number 12, man.
At number 11, I have arguably the most influential rapper of all time.
At number 11, I have arguably the most influential rapper of all time. At number 11. Make that make sense to me.
All time. The most influential rapper, the most controversial rapper all time.
Can't even crack the top 10. The most influential rapper of all time can't even crack the top 10.
Tupac Shakur.
Wow.
Tupac Shakur's impact on 90s. Tupac Shakur's impact on 90s hip hop is second to none. He is someone who has been debated every single year since his tragic passing. His legend has grown. His music, his catalog, his work ethic is second to none. He is, like I said, arguably the most influential MC of all time. He is friend of the show, Crooked Eyes, favorite MC of all time. Ja Rule used to get dissed. They used to call him a fake Tupac because he wore the bandana. Nas used to get criticized for if you wore a bandana and tied it in front of your head, it was Tupac. If you got tattoos, tatted over your body, it was Tupac.
That's Walter, Danny. His name is Walter. Lyrical is originality with words and rhymes. The most lyrical artists say things nobody else thought of. Ghostface, Nas, Biggie, Cannabis, MF Doom, M. Originality with words and rhymes. That's what lyrical means.
He has the songs, Dear Mama. He has the hardcore songs. He has the political songs. Basically, he checks every single box for hip-hop superstardom. Arguably the most, not even arguably, the most influential, most talked about rapper of all time, Tupac Shakur.
At number 11. The most, he didn't even say, he took arguably away. This isn't a top 50 lyrical list. This is a top 50 rappers list. Rappers. The most influential rapper of all time is number 11 in the 90s. Hit the like button. It got haters in here. Ponce hasn't even hit the like button. What is this? I wonder why nobody comes in here. I'm getting shadow banned and nobody hits the like button for me. Nay. Top 50 rappers, Pac is number 1 or 2, arguably. But apparently he's number 11 in the top 50 90s rappers. Just the 90s. Just the 90s. He can't, his own decade, his own freaking decade, he can't even crack the top 10. Walter, Dre, you guys get the Archie Bunker Award. Next. Unbelievable. I didn't pass. I don't know who's after. I didn't even listen to the rest. Who's number 1? Who's in the top 5? Who's in the top 5? Who is it?
On my list.
At number 11, I have Tupac. You can't make this up. I got Tupac. Listen, man. 91 Tupacalypse Now. 93 strictly for my nigga. That is people in 2020.
I don't want to hear you praise Pac at number 11.
That were watching him like this. Like Watson said, the most influential rapper of all time. You got Brooklyn niggas, battle rappers named Math Hoffa running around making Pac juice shirts. Not Biggie shirts, Pac juice shirts. So I got to give Tupac his respect. How many albums?
This is the 90s. If you have Rakim in the 90s, bro, we're done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even after 96 when he died, they were still dropping albums. His work ethic, obviously, was second to none.
In the 90s, defined the entire decade. Number 10, O'Shea Jackson, a.k.a. Ice Cube. Ice Cube.
10?
Times, though. Always seemed to move with the time. Never really got lost in the sauce. I got Snoop Dizzle at number 10, man.
Snoop over Tupac? What? Oh, let me guess. This is Lyrical. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay, death rose in the motherfucking house. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay, Snoop Dogg. Like, shut the fuck up. What do you mean? Someone on Twitter told me Snoop is lyrical, way lyrical than Pac. Let me guess. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance, so back on up. Yeah, unbelievable lyrics. Snoop ain't fucking lyrical? Are you kidding me? If it wasn't for Dr. Dre and Doggy Style, y'all wouldn't know who the fuck Snoop is right now. What did he release afterwards? No Limit? Snoop Lion? The Dogfather? Trash! Walter!
So, let me piggyback off of what you said because Snoop Dogg is my number 9 MC. I want people to really understand how big Snoop Dogg was. Snoop Dogg was not only the biggest rapper, Snoop Dogg was, I consider, the biggest artist in the world in 1993. I'm talking about over.
Do you understand Pac sold way more records than him? Pac sold more records than him! Facts! All Eyes on Me outsold Doggy Style. Facts! Pac was number 1 with Me Against the World sitting in jail. Facts! But you're gonna sit here and say Snoop Dogg was the biggest artist in the world?
Axl Rose and Guns N' Roses. I'm talking about everybody that MTV used to play. This man was on underground radio, mainstream radio, MTV. His impact on deep cover, like you said, Creep With Me is our core.
He didn't say lyricism. He said the biggest rapper in the world. So sales do matter when you're talking about the biggest rapper in the world.
Through the Hood, Maniac, we call him Snoop Eastwood. You hear his book for the first time, and it's 100,000 copies, #1 album in America, because off of the sheer phenomenal that it led to the biggest anticipation maybe ever for a hip-hop artist because of what he did on The Chronic. And he did not disappoint with Doggy Style. It is an album me and 3 reviewed. We gave it an undeniable 5 mics, super 5 mics. Okay?
We were, but now these guys switched it into the biggest rapper in the world talk.
Super 5 mics. Snoop Dogg, so influential, so impactful in the 90s that when he left Death Row and Master P signed him, that first album he did on No Limits sold over 500,000 copies, #1 album in America, because off of the sheerness of who he was.
500,000? Bro, I'm losing my fucking... I didn't hear none of this. Did you just big up the fact that he sold 500,000 copies of an album on No Limit when Pac sold 5 fucking million in 1 year? In 96? What are you talking about, bro? Walter! Help me!
Snoop Doggy Dogg. Snoop Double OG. #9 on my list.
Exactly. In 19, whenever the fuck that was, that's a flop in that back then. 500 Going Gold was a flop back then. You do know that.
#9, I'm staying in the West Coast.
And let's not gloss over the fact that fucking album was dog shit. Dog fucking shit. Snoop has put so many dog shit albums out. It's insane. He's still living off of The Chronic and Doggy Style to this fucking day. All right?
Brother, that you spoke about a couple notches down, Ice Cube. I make no bones about this. I'm not going to make this just a...
To Farmers Boulevard in Queens, New York. I'm going to my man. He wasn't the Kango Kid, but he damn sure used to rock a Kango. I'm going to James Todd Smith, a.k.a. LL Cool J.
Flabby and sick LL Cool J? This isn't a 1980s list, bro. It's a 1990s list. Oh, hold on. Oh, Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. Break down. Car drop by with the booming system. Car drop by with the booming system. Car draw ball with the booming. Yeah, we got them lyrics going, don't we?
You cannot talk 90s hip-hop without talking LL Cool J. It is impossible. He's the first rapper I saw do an MTV Unplugged, where he rapped with a live band. Okay? This is in 90s.
Yeah, he did an MTV Unplugged, right? With no shirt on, all right? With deodorant dandruff all over his armpits. Facts! I seen that 100 times. It was disgusting. He had... You want to see it? Think I don't know my fucking history? Huh? This is my era you're talking about. Unplugged. They have to have it. They have to fucking have it. Yeah, there it is. There it fucking is.
Don't call it a comeback. Don't call
Watch
it
this.
knock you out like Shaq. So you can say I'm Shaq. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock your hands. You know. Keep it going now. One more time. Word. It's too much of a groove. Check it out. Shadow box.
white deodorant on when you're gonna have your shirt off? I remember this scarred me as a child. I wasn't a child then, but as a teenager, whatever I was. Every time I seen this, stop! Do this!
That Mama Said Knock You Out album is, to me, a definitive hip-hop classic.
That was better, apparently, than Me Against the World, All Eyes on Me, Machiavelli, Strictly, and Tupacalypse Now. Right? All right.
He had one of the definitive
Good album. But come on, fam!
Of that, for him, yes. In the 90s, yes. He had a 5-mic song called Around the Way Girl.
5-mic song? What? I like that song. Come on, 5 mics? You're doing too much, bro. This New York shit's ridiculous. Walter, stop!
5-mic song. He had another 5-mic super song, Booming System.
What is a 5-mic song? Car drive by with the booming system. Car drive by with the booming system. Know what I mean? Car drive by with the booming system. Car drive by with the booming system.
He had another remixed 5-mic song called Jingling Baby.
A jingling baby. Go ahead, baby. A jingling baby. Go ahead, baby. A jingling baby. Go ahead, baby. A jingling baby. Shut up, man. What is this 5-mic shit? I know it's from the source, but come on! What's the criteria? These are hits. These weren't 5-mic songs. There's a difference. If those are 5-mic songs, every song Pac did is a 5-mic song. Every one.
Kumo D and Ice Break the Dawn.
You guys got me hating on LL when I like all those songs. But this is in comparison to what we're talking about.
The way he raps.
I don't want to hate on these guys, but I don't know what else to do.
Backseat of my Jeep, let's swing an episode. That's 93 for the How I'm Coming album. Then you fast forward.
All you guys on Twitter are lying.
95.
All right.
Right? So let's say you have 9 kids, right? But one of them, you just know he can play ball. He's very athletic. He can play baseball, basketball. The girls love him. The thug niggas love him. The 9-to-5ers love them and everything. The only person to make a guest appearance on R.I.P. Biggie Smalls' album, Ready to Die. I'm talking about Method Man. A dude, I'm going to say this again, man. When you have an album called Enter the Chambers, Wu-Tang 36 Chambers, and this individual has the only solo joint on that album, and he's the first person to go, listen, he's the first person we're going to let go solo. It's not going to be Raekwon. It's not going to be Old Dirty. It's not going to be Ghostface. It's going to be Method Man. If all you niggas out there that try to front onto Cal or Judgment Day, I have both those albums as 4-mic, strong 4-mic albums. One of the best.
He wasn't really. I don't want to hate on him, but fuck, man. You guys are killing me. Okay, next. Who's next?
Make this up, man. At number 7, I had Gangstar. Also, I did a blog.
Gangstar! No. Gangstar! Can I cover my whole face? I just want to cover my whole face. Gangstar.
About 2 years ago, I want to say, maybe 2018, I want to say. The blog was basically saying that as much love as niggas love to give LL, Slick Rick, Kane, all these brothers in the early 80s and going into the 90s, I felt Guru was just as good as them, even though he came late 80s, right?
Yeah.
The transition from late 80s to the 90s was very tremendous. To put this
At number 6 is an MC whose name started trending on Twitter yesterday during the battle between Primo and RZA. And to me, I was kind of happy because I understood that this MC was everything Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas was. He was everything Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas was in the 90s. He was absolutely their equal, looking them eye to eye, and they respected him. I'm talking about METHOD, got me drinking OE all night in the MPV. I'm talking about Method Man. I'm talking about Method Man from Yellow Style. I'm talking about Method Man. By the way, he got to join with you two, Primo, that Cal and Judgment Day. Y'all out of your
right? Hard to do. Consistency, I would say, with this individual's name, man. I got Funk Dr. Spot Redman at number 6. He could be very high. Don't get it twisted, but it's just tomato at this point. I got Redman at number 6.
Redman and Method Man. 7 and 6.
At number 5, I have one half of a group that you just interviewed.
It's
you just
Walter,
yesterday
not
you interviewed
Watson. Walter.
Havoc. Havoc is part of the group called Mobb Deep. So number 5 on my list in the 90s is Mobb Deep.
Mobb Deep. 5. The most influential top battle rappers, well, whatever they of the 90s. The entire, where was Mobb Deep? The first 4 years? The last 4 years. Well, I don't know. The last like 2-3 years. R.I.P. Prodigy, but fuck, man. These guys are making me want to hate everybody, man.
1993, they little shorties, they dropped Juvenile Hell. You talked to him about it. They had a song on there called Hit It From the Back. Like he said, yo, I don't mind doing songs for shorties. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about that, so I got to do something for them.
I bet you then got Dog Pound nowhere on the list.
Mobb Deep.
God forbid you give Corrupt any fucking love.
I just want to explain this so people can understand. You were just talking about Redman had a 3-album run. Mobb Deep also had a 3-album run. And I can argue that 3-album run is the same as that.
I'm going to say something, West Coast niggas. Do not take this personal, but I'm speaking from the heart right now. How I hailed B.I.G., man. I was like, when all that shit was going on the West Coast, I was riding for Big. I'm going to keep it real. That's the first rapper that passed away that I dropped a tear from. I actually dropped a tear when this.
The first rapper he dropped a tear for was Biggie, even though Pac died 9 months before him. Didn't give a fuck, did you? That makes all the sense in the world. You cried for Biggie, but you didn't cry for Pac. There we go. There's your answer right there. This makes all the sense in the world now.
Man died. Like, it was like bittersweet for me. The way he put Brooklyn on his back, the way he was able to have niggas like Bone Thugs and Harmony jump on Life After Death and take their flow and freak it, watch, like it was nothing. The way he made niggas wear Donna Karen and Cool G's, my nigga. I wear Cool G sweaters because of Notorious B.I.
And Cool G sweaters were trash, bro. Fucking trash, man. Don't tell me you like that shit. I wore them too. Garbage, bro. They looked embarrassing, bro. Coogie's, thank God the times are over. Thank God. My girlfriend at the time in high school bought me a Coogee sweater. She bought me the ugliest one that they ever made. Literally the ugliest one. It had fucking fish on there. And octopus. It had little designs in the middle. It was so it was yellow and purple and green and neon. It was disgusting, and I tried to never wear it, and she's like, "How come you're not wearing your Coogee sweater?" It's not coming back. No. Now those the ones that were like not too crazy and in neutral colors, like the gray and black ones, those maybe. But those colorful ones, bro, throw those in the garbage, bro.
IG. I take good pride in this brother like me. He comes from a Jamaican household like myself. I just love Biggie, man. I love this dude all my heart and soul, man. This man meant so much to me.
He's only number 3.
Ready to Die, I deem that as a 4.5. My album is still a classic in my eyes. And for him, I want to say he's the first East Coast rapper or first New York rapper. I want to say part of himself. Right. I could be right on this fact check.
Rated because I made it. Nasty Nas, the young 16-year-old from Queensbridge, the large professor, just threw on a song called Live at the Barbecue off of the Main Source album.
I got Nas up there too. Like, I'm not mad at Nas. I love Nas.
The rap.
New York will never get over. Hit him up. There's a guy on Twitter named Brooklyn I'm Winning or whatever the fuck. He literally wrote the other day, Hit Him Up is the most overrated diss song in history. They will never get over that song, bro. Never. And they never got over fucking New York, big city of dreams, and everything in New York ain't always what it seems. Can't get through down by the dog from the dog pound. Too much. Too many people. Too much. They will never get over Hit 'Em Up in New York. Never. They took that so personal, bro. They shot up the dog pound's trailer because of it.
That large professor was talking about on the Midnight Marauders album when he said, rapper Nas on.
Nas is one of the one guys that I love, man, and I respect in this whole argument that, I got over the Pac hate. Nas was him and Pac, they actually made up before he died. I don't know if you guys know that story. There's this whole thing. I don't know, bro, but whatever. All right, and I think he handled it the best. He had the most respectful song. That song for Biggie and Pac, it was called something when we will meet, or when we I forgot the fucking name of it, but it's fire. It's on the like his 4th album. The fuck's the name of that song? Anyways, but I think Nas handled it the best. Jay-Z goes and does fucking a remake of Me and My Girlfriend and all this other bullshit, and I'm like, shut up.
Rapper Nas next. Nasty Nas is a celebrated MC who's considered one of the greatest MCs of all time, if not the greatest MC of all time.
I know people call him I never called him Nasty Nas. That's just like, pause. Like, I don't know.
He's someone.
He's not Nasty Nas to me. Never.
I consider one of the greatest MCs.
You want to call him the Godson, whatever, but he's not Nasty Nas. I hated that name.
I actually believe that he elevated past what Rakim did. Now, because Rakim pioneered it first, Rakim gets that. But
what's a Hassan Nas? Brother, that don't rhyme, right? Seen too many movies. Load him up against the wall. If you could. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Actually believe he did with
what Rakim would you do if you was me?
Elevated it.
Against all odds.
Elevated that level of lyricism, as far as I'm concerned. He dropped one of the all-time great albums in Illmatic, 5 mics in the Source. You and I know that was the time when the Source 5 mic
brothers there, man.
Who's number 1?
See, the difference between Nas and Raekwon and Snoop Dogg is this. Ray and Snoop dropped the ball to me on their second albums. And Nas was anticipated also, just like Snoop and Ray.
I got a hot take. Personally, I understand Illmatic is a classic. I get that. Calm down, everybody. Calm down. We get it. Personally, I liked it was written better. I thought it was more polished, more produced better. I liked the songs on it more. Like it had more track. I liked it was written better. I'm sorry. I know this is a conversation that people get all butthurt about because they hold Illmatic in this light. But I get Illmatic was fire, and that doesn't take anything away from it. But it was written to me was better, and I played it more. I played it more. I did. I played it more. The beats on there, Dre was on there. Like, come on, man.
Ray.
If I ruled the world. Come on, man. Y'all think that song was corny? I didn't. I love that song.
Guess what? Nas did pull through
Woo-jeez!
with It Was Written. He came through with It Was Written. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And then you got a thing about Nas.
Did try to jock all laws on me. Street dreams are made of these. Calm down, Nas. Calm down. No, All Eyes on Me was way better. I'm sorry.
Nas also drdropped 2 albums just like DMX in the 90s. That is crazy. You know what I mean? I Am and Nostradamus. Even if you want to poo-poo on Nostradamus, that's fine. He still dropped 2 albums in that calendar year. So I got to give it up to Nas. I got nasty Nas, man.
People get so mad when you tell them Illmatic is not under that. I don't know why.
At number 4, One Love is one of my favorite songs from Nas of all time. Love Nas, man.
I love Stillmatic. Y'all downplay that album. Stillmatic is fire, man. It's got the One Mic on there. I liked all the songs on that album.
My number 1 to 3 is 1A, 1B, 1C. My top 5 is like that.
1A, 1B, 1C.
I mean, so you know, I don't want people to be like, yo, how you put this guy over the other guy?
Let
me just be clear when I say this.
I'm glad you said that.
I didn't put none of these guys. They're not over. It's just that we have to do a top 5. So these are the names. Just you have to do it, okay?
Right.
But let me be very clear when I tell you this. The reason why DJ Premier could not wash the RZA is because the RZA is a Voltron for Wu-Tang Clan. DJ Premier was going against the legacy of the Wu-Tang Clan. You cannot wash that. So when everybody was talking about Primo's going to wash the RZA, what do you mean? Primo was going to wash the legacy of Wu-Tang in the 90s? Impossible. Off of Wu-Tang Forever, they got a song called Impossible. Shout out to Takitha for singing the hook on that. Let me be very clear when I tell you this. Wu-Tang Clan means everything to me. Everything. I love the Wu-Tang Clan. I used to rock Wu-Wear. I used to wear things. I listen to Method Man. Let me tell you how much I love Wu-Tang Clan. They meant so much to me. I have Method Man at number 6 on this list. And then I still put Wu-Tang Clan on this because Ray and Ghost meant everything to me. So
yes.
I have to cheat code because I said there's no way I'm not going to just take meth individually and then not do Wu-Tang
Carlito's
Clan.
Way, is that
and
a reference?
when I say Wu-Tang Clan, I'm talking about Liquid Sword.
I have them there.
All right,
but
you're
don't think about
Stan. We get it.
This I have at number 3. Obviously, he was in a group, Hawaiian Cypher with Jazz O. I did not really care about that group right there at all. When he was with Jazz O at all. I cared about when I heard him from Dead Presidents. I cared when I heard him and Foxy Brown on Ain't No Nigga. Hey, Hov, I got to keep it real, my G. Foxy
Jay-Z.
did help you out. Hey,
so let me get this right. He got Jay-Z in top 2, Pac at 11, man. Like, this is so insane, man. Like, I don't understand, man. How, like, I got to do my list. I'm going to have to do my list, man. I'm going to have to do my list. I got to think about it. 50's too many. Maybe top 10, but I got to do my list. This is insane. I don't care where he's from. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm from Detroit. What does that mean? Is Esham number 1? Is Eminem number 1? Like, that's me, like, just saying Eminem's number 1. There's no discussion. I don't want to hear it. Eminem is the greatest. I could say that, and people will be like, all right, well, he's from Detroit. But come on, man. Come on. Eminem is not number 1. He's not. I'm sorry, Em. Just not. Eminem will tell you that. He ain't number 1. He knows better. Eminem knows Pac's better than him. He knows. He knows. I'm sure people got him at number 1, but I mean, and that's fine, and that's what's up. But I if you asked Eminem if he was better than Pac, he'll tell you fuck no. He'll tell you fuck no. He knows better than that. I've heard him say that. I've heard him literally say that. Nas, Tupac, Biggie, Andre from Outkast.
A lot, my nigga, with Ain't No Nigga. Let's be clear on that. My nigga, she helped you out a lot, fam. A lot.
Where was
Reasonable
Outkast
Doubt
on
to
this
me You know, a lot of times we talk about albums in that era, 95, 96. A lot of times people say, oh, this album sounds dated, yada, yada.
Terms with.
Jay-Z.
I actually
By the way, we did the Tupac versus Jay-Z on Caffeine, bro. Tupac blowed away Jay-Z in every single song, bro. Even Sun God had to admit it. Even the Sun God had to admit it. He tried his best, but he couldn't keep it in, man. He just couldn't.
hate hip hop in the hip
Number one?
hop culture.
Wait, you got Jay-Z and Nas already. Who's number one? I'm dying here. Who's number one? If Jay-Z's not number one to these guys, then who the hell is number one?
Because of it. I think hip hop.
You heard me, Sun God. You know you heard me.
Made hip hop
You tried,
greater than it already is, we never got to see. Like when you see Ice Cube and Will Smith and Jay-Z and what 50 Cent became because they lived
50 Cent
and became like running this generation.
Jay-Z's
I felt Biggie was on his pace to just be one of the, if not the greatest of all time, one of the greatest of all time. This man, to me, checked every...
It come out in the 90s. Wait, hold on. I'm confused.
Every single box in hip-hop you could check.
Who's he talking about?
He was funny. He could do commercial. He could tell a story. He could do hardcore. He was a absolute hip-hop head. From Blue Funk, Who's on the Mic, with a bunch of niggas, Biggie Smalls, to Party and Bullshit off of the Who's the Man soundtrack, to Dreams for the R&B chick, to Ready to Die, to Life After Death, to Junior Mafia. Biggie Smalls is the illest. Biggie Smalls is one of my all-time favorite rappers. And like I said, his death is a death that to this day I think about, and it upsets me. Like I lost some of my love for hip hop when Big died. That's how.
I hate having this conversation, man. It sucks, but I won't do it. Never mind. It's just disrespectful. It's just I'll let it be.
That's how much I've never gotten over it. It is a death that I will never come to terms with because I love this man so much and what he meant to hip hop. Biggie Smalls, number 2.
So number 2 for me is a group that you spoke about a couple of notches down. I would say this, man. We just watched the producer last night from this particular group go head to head with DJ Premier, and I've said numerous times from 1993 to 1997. Some of you tell me 3. It's longer than that, but I'm just gonna go 4 years. All right, and that's still long. Let's be clear. I just think that was his golden era, in my opinion. I say he didn't leave. And that's another album, me and Juan. And you put them together, all the albums in the 90s, Old Dirty together in 97. 4 years later, watch. I think I know where you're going already. You didn't say his name yet.
My introduction to this MC was through a group called EPMD. And when I first heard him, I didn't know who he was. All I heard was, I got it going on. Since I'm up next to Flex, you can bet I drop heavy, so girls grab your Kotex. So when I heard, what is this? Reggie Noble, R.E.G. Funk Dr. Spot. You talked about him earlier, but now I'm going to talk about him. I'm going to talk about him in the way Eminem talked about him when he talked to Crooked Eye. Redman was the everything MC to if you just wanted to rhyme. If you just wanted to just rhyme with no complications to the rhyme, it's just be nice. You know what I'm saying? That's what Redman was. Just an MC who got busy on the mic. You know, you can talk about his absolute 5-mic verse on Headbangers.
So Redman was number 1 rapper in the 90s.
His absolute 5-mic song, Tonight's the Night.
I don't even know.
You talked about the song Can't Wait. You could talk about his 5-mic collaboration song with Hurricane G. We won New York with the KRS sample.
I love that joint.
You can talk about his multi-platinum single with another MC that's on my list, Redman on How High.
Over
on the original He Got It Mob Deep. You can talk about him being on the Def Squad album. You said something earlier. Redman put 3 albums in a row, just like Mobb Deep. That was difficult, and he was doing it in 2-year intervals, 92, 94, 96. Did the Death Squad album in 97, then did his than the Doc's Name album.
They make you
that
want to
he has
hate
a
Redman, but I
very
can't
highly
hate
slept
Redman
on
because he's so fire. But
collaboration with Busta Rhymes
Number
that I think
one.
is fire
No,
that nobody
no,
talks
no,
about.
no.
And then to
Y'all
really
bugging.
clap the entire decade of the 90s,
Check these guys for
and
drugs,
Never Sermon produced an album together called Blackout, which is a 4.5, but a 5 mic personal classic to me. And that was in 1999. So literally, from the beginning of the decade, every single year, Redman was putting out music that was absolutely
All right,
everything.
all right, Walter.
Biggie,
Who does-
Jay-Z,
who
Nas
does,
was. It came out before Big
Dre have?
Commercial. I was not going to lie.
Backstory, when I spoke to Watson yesterday, and I told him I'm going to have Havoc on, he was like, 3, you got to let him know he's the best hip-hop producer of all time. I'm like, brother, I know we're on the same page. I got you, Watson. I got you. You feel me? Wow, man. Mobb Deep, man. What can I say? I got Mobb Deep at number 1. And like I said, by 1993, I was not listening to Juvenile Hell. I'll be lying to y'all saying that I did. I was on my number 2 list, which is the Wu-Tang Clan type tip and the Midnight Marauders and Snoop and all that other stuff. Neither here nor there. But Watson could attest to me everything I'm about to say, man. When we first heard Shook Ones Part 2, we ain't talking about Shook Ones Part 1. Me and Watson, we played it.
All right, I'm done. I can't. I mean, Mobb Deep number 1. All right, you got it, bro. I can't argue with you guys. I'm not gonna argue. What am I gonna do? What are you 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 gonna do? Yeah, I get everyone has their biases, but come on, let's. Pac can't even crack the top 10, bro. But you got Mobb Deep number 1. All right, Redman number 1. Bro, Gangstar number 5. Gangstar and I mean, you can't say in the same breath he was the most influential rapper in the ever, and then say he was number 12 in the 90s. Like the most that's what Walter said. Walter said he's the most influential rapper ever, but he was number 11 in the 90s for best rapper. Okay, I mean, the most influential rapper couldn't crack the top 10. I mean, if you would have at least gave him 10, number 10, you had to put him at 11. Just had to. He put Snoop Dogg at 9. Like, Snoop fucking Dogg, bro. The guy had one album, bro. Like, fuck my life, man. One album, man. No, they're just talking top 50 rappers. It's not about lyrics. Just the top 50 rappers. Which makes this even worse. Which makes it even worse, even though y'all can go fuck yourself with Pac and his lyrics, because like I'm sorry, these are lyrics. This is lyrical, man. This is lyrical. You don't get better lyrics than this. But hey, who cares, right? That's like me coming out here and saying, giving you because I'm really so biased, right? Here's my top 3. Oh my gosh. My top 3 is gonna be Isham, right? Hey, what do you mean? Cruising down 7 Mile, biatch. Cruising down 7 Mile, criminal minded. Right? Royce and Eminem. There you go. There's your top 3 ever, right? That's like me doing that, right? Oh my God, man. I just don't know anymore, man. Yeah. It is what it is, but I mean, just having him in that's like imagine if I had Biggie 11, like that'd be crazy, man. I wouldn't do that. I'm like, and Jay-Z, I wouldn't have him at 11. You know, just to be an asshole. Even though I can't stand Jay-Z, I would still have him up there. You know? Like, I fucking can't stand Jay-Z. Like, you guys, these guys, they don't hate Tupac. I can't stand Jay-Z. But I still would show him a little fucking respect, bro. And have him in the top 10, man. Like, come on, man. Did Hit 'Em Up hurt you guys that bad? MC Breed, thank you. Esham, Breed. I'll put Breed above Esham. Yeah, Esham, Breed, Royce, M. There's your top 4. I got Biggie over Jay-Z, 100%. 100%. I don't know, man. This whole lyrical debate is the worst, though, isn't it? I can't stand people. Like I said earlier, the lyrics were... this whole lyrical debate was made up in the mid-'90s to fucking disrespect, to downplay Tupac and his legacy. That's all it was. That's what it came. That's when it all became full circle and everybody started talking about it like to the max. Was after Pac died and to find a way to disrespect that man's legacy, because it's always brought up to disrespect his legacy. That's the only reason you guys bring it up. Oh, well, he's not lyrical. Look at this. 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 Finding what the fuck is rap if Pac sucked at it? No one has ever been able to explain to me what rap is. Finding 2 words that rhyme other than Hennessy and enemies. That's what you guys have reduced his entire career down to. Hennessy and enemies. That's all Pac ever said. And we already debunked that. He said it like 13 times out of 500 songs, and half those songs weren't even meant for release. So save me with the bullshit. All right? I have every single time he's rhymed Hennessy and enemy. It was around 13 or 14 times, and half those songs weren't supposed to be released. They got released on tracks that were underground after he died. Okay? So save me the bullshit, bro, with the enemies, Hennessy and enemies. The most popular one was from the song Pain. I'm drinking Hennessy, run around with my enemies. Like that's the most popular one that you guys all think of, all right? And that was fire. So stop. Troublesome? Oh, what a fucking jam, bro. I wish I could... We can go to Caffeine and do all that, but... And like, nobody from the South, like forget the West Coast. Like, we don't even, like, talk about... Like, where's Corrupt? Like, Corrupt was trash? I get it. Maybe he didn't have the solo albums that you guys will consider, but come on, man. Corrupt was one of the best lyricists in the game, man. Are we bugging? You guys forgot about Corrupt? What's going on in the world? Anything? How's Corona doing today? How's Corona doing? 2 million confirmed cases. Great. Just fucking great. The IRS is trending. Oh my God. Kanye covers the May issue of GQ. Oh God. Always looking weird. Are you isolating? Is that what you're doing? You're self-quarantine? Apple announces new iPhone. Who gives a fuck? You make all your shit in China. Go fuck yourselves. All right, now you wonder why we're in this mess. Let me see if I got my check. Let's see in real time. Maybe it came in now. Let's see. Let's go to my bank app. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Logging in. Logging in. Nope. Nope. Why not? How come I haven't got mine? Can we get a push 1 in the chat if you got yours? Push 2 if you didn't. I feel like I'm the only one who hasn't got mine. And I qualify for one. Isaac got his. Chris didn't get his. Nicholas didn't get his. Danny didn't get hers. Narm got his. Fabo got his. Tap didn't. Sun God didn't get his. Seems like. So I'm not the only one. In the cut, you got yours? Come on! Are these checks New York bias? I think these stimulus checks are New York bias. Did everyone in New York get theirs? Come on, bro. I don't even know if you're from New York. I think you are. I don't know. But come on, bro. What is going on, man? I'm telling you, everyone on my timeline on Twitter is from New York that got theirs, bro. Flip, no. Like, all right, we're seeing more no's than did. Did you guys qualify? I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. Oh. And you got the 600 unemployment. This guy got he got about 1,800 cash. Killing it. Killing it. Oh, shit. It's all good. I mean, it's not like I really need mine, but it'd be nice, you know. I mean, I do need mine. What am I talking about? I need that shit, all right? Work is struggling right now. I got mixed emotions about this. People, there's people out. Look at this. Look at this group of people, man. They're out there protesting because of our civil rights. I get it, man, but I don't know, man. You guys are just gonna keep spreading. This shit's never gonna end, man. It's never gonna end. That's Michigan, by the way. I mean, our governor's lost the plot. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and tell you she hasn't lost the plot. But is protesting the right form right now? Getting in big groups and protesting? I don't know if we really should be doing that. It's just gonna get worse, bro. It's just gonna get worse, but our governor's the worst, man. Like, I don't know. She's like, I got thick skin. I don't care. Like, she could take it. Yeah, they banned, bro. She's lost the plot. You can't even. She said that you can't have a lawnmower service come to your house and cut your grass. You got to cut your own grass. I don't own a fucking lawnmower. I can't go buy a lawnmower. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? She's lost the plot completely. She's become like this weirdo dictator. I don't know what's going on, man. Trump's going to have to step in and handle her. Yeah, I'm 100% eligible. Trust me, in the cut. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm an owner, but you know, there's, I'm 100% eligible. Trust. I know I am. Trust me. I don't want to get into it, but I know I am. Everyone used to. How are you gonna start gardens without seeds, though? We can't buy them. This is insane. What if something happens to my house? Like, I had a backup. Ask Ponzi. She left because it was so bad. There was a sewage backup. I don't know what happened. All right, and you know the tubs for your washer and dryer. Well, my shit's in the basement, right? I go down there, bro, and they're fucking. It's full of sewer shit. They're both full. All right, it took me 3 hours to fucking drain that shit out. What would happen if something happens and no one can come and fix it? I can't go get things to fix it. What is this? What is this? What if something happens at the house? What am I supposed to do? If I can't buy the shit to fix it or have someone come over to fix it? Have they thought this through? Have you guys thought this through, you maniacs? You utter maniacs. Ohio is 10 times better. They're handling this 10 times better than Michigan. 10 times better. They're allowing you to buy to-go drinks. You know what Michigan's doing? They're buying all the liquor back. They told us yesterday, we'll buy your liquor back. Because they did a petition for bars to be able to sell to-go alcohol. They said no, but we're going to buy all your alcohol back. That shows you this is not ending anytime soon. The fact that Michigan Liquor Commission said yesterday they're going to buy back all of the bar's liquor, it proves to you that this shit is not ending in the next 2-3 months, bro. No fucking way. If it was, they would not be buying back our liquor. That proved to me yesterday that 1,000% we're fucked for the next few months. We are fucked, bro. At least here in Michigan, because to be fair, it is fucking bad here. It is bad here. All right, we're number 3 in the country. We're probably number 7 in the world. All right, when it comes to this is bad. All right, but the links they are going, they're making this worse because now people are going to start protesting and it's going to start spreading even more because of the protest, because you guys are so incompetent at running the fucking government. Anyways, guys, I got an interview coming up. I got to go. Love you fucking guys. Stay safe, stay clean. We're all in this together. Get your checks. Don't just spend it on nothing if you really, really need it. If you really, really need it, figure it out, man. Because I honestly, guys, there's a lot going on in this world. I don't think a lot of you understand what's really going on. There's food shortages are coming. You guys got to look this up because they're not talking about it on the mainstream media. All right, there's a lot of these food companies are closing down. All right, like it's getting crazy out there. I don't know what's to come in the future, bro. But all right, I just want y'all to stay safe, stay clean, man. Love you guys. Hold on, nay, no. We're going out right on this one.
Remain strong. They said I can't do it. Lock me in chains till my circle's closer to the pain of a chain killer. Please believe that I'll never be shamed again. Or can I be the next heavyweight champion? Call me crazy, but no one can fade me. I'm the product of the projects, lost and crazy. Throw your hands up, Mr. Bruno. Ride, Big Mike Tyson about to brutalize that ass tonight. No hesitation for the whole nation. I'll beat that ass so bad I body violence probation. Through demonstration as I strategize information. Intent to kill, so it's real like I'm catching cases. Let the world know I plan to die. If I don't leave what I came for, won't be denied. The first round's for the times that I've spent in the cell. The second round's for the media and the lies they tell. The third round's for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize I won't be denied. First round's for the times that I spent in the cell. The second round's for the media.